Back to Tiny Record Time, the small music show for big music listeners. I'm Josh, and today's episode is the final part of songs from my record collection that last at least one side of a record. Now, this includes songs like 2112 by Rush, Autobahn by Kraftwerk, or Inagata Vida by Iron Butterfly. Now, without further ado, let's get started. First up, we have Thick as a Brick by Jethro Tull. Now, this song was written as a satire on bands like Yes or Emerson, Lake and Palmer, who write these complex concept albums that are kind of crazy at some points, like Scenes from Topographic Ocean by Yes. That's just songs about the ocean, and they're like 20 minutes long each song. It's crazy. But this song is 43 minutes and 46 seconds. And it's a really fun song, a lot of humor, just good music. It's really great. Ian Anderson, the flutist and singer of the band, he wrote the entire thing, and even credited Gerald Bostock, the kid on the cover, as the co-writer. Gerald is a fictional character who wrote a fake poem called Thick as a Brick, and that's what the song is based off of. It's and again, it's funny because it's it's satire on something that never even happened. And the whole packaging for the record is actually a fake newspaper. It's crazy. Like, take a look. It opens up into a gatefold, and folds down. You got just a newspaper, and there's multiple pages. But yeah, I mean, it's awesome. It's a great song, and takes up 2 full sides of a record, and it's fun. I recommend this song. It's great. Next up, we have Earthless, Sonic Prayer Jam, a 48-minute long, 50-second song. 48-minute, 50-second long, psychedelic, stonery, metal, rock jam song. It's really good, really heavy, long, and good to headbang, chill, just vibe to. And it's even on orange clear vinyl. I got this at Half Price Books, and for like $15, pretty good deal. So, very good song. Next up, we have the mother of all stoner metal songs. It was released 8 years after it was recorded. I'm talking about Sleep's Dope Smoker. This song is 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 34 seconds. This song is an epic. It's about a caravan of lungsmen, these guys, who are traveling across the desert to deliver weed to some priests for a ceremony. Yeah, I mean, the song starts off with "Drop out of life with bong in hand, follow the smoke toward the rift-filled land." I mean, that's pretty epic. That's a really cool set of lines. It became a creed for the band almost. It's awesome. But this song was originally rejected by their label, London Records, because the label thought it was terrible. They thought it was too long and just not what they wanted. It's insane. But so it was never released until 2003 by TP Records. That was the first official release. I mean, before that you had Jerusalem released by Rise Above Records. I mean, some say it's official, some say it's not. There's some, there's some fighting going on there, but anyways, Jerusalem was a little bit faster. It's about 52 minutes and 8 seconds, but it's still amazing. But Dope Smoker was then later remastered by Southern Lord and got a wide-scale release, mostly on vinyl and CD. There was even a couple of cassette releases, which was pretty cool too. And this is on an awesome, awesome color. It's this hazy green vinyl that looks like this. I mean, that's just epic. That's super cool. And it's a holographic cover. But again, this song is it's basically a trucker song, like Convoy by C.W. McCall. It's just about going across the long travel. I mean, that's what truckers do. They just travel across the country. Except in this case, it's for weed. Next up, we have a honorable mention, and that is King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizards, Nonagon Infinity. This album is 9 tracks, but they all flow into each other. From Robot Stop to Big Big Wasp, it sounds like exactly the same. It sounds like there's no cut. It's perfect. It's a perfect flow, and that's for all the tracks. I mean, that's even from Road Train into Robot Stop, the last song and the first song, and so making an infinite loop. Thus, Nonagon Infinity. It's an amazing album, very good, heavy, and psyche, very just fun to listen to. There's even some slower and mellower parts, like during Invisible Face, and even part of Evil Death Roll. But this is just a great album, and it's my first King Giz album, but also got it on red vinyl with a black blob in the middle. That's really cool. So this is an honorable mention because it does act like one giant song, even though they are 9 separate tracks. And finally, we have a song, a very, very long song, the longest song in my collection. It is over 2 full LPs and was recorded after their drummer passed away, Adrian Guerra. I am talking about Bell Witch's Mirror Reaper. This song is 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 52 seconds. A magnum opus by this absolutely amazing band. It's haunting but beautiful, and it's just amazing. It was written as a tribute to Adrian after he had passed away, because he had left the band due to some health problems, and then shortly after leaving the band he had passed away, I believe from a heart attack, or at least a heart problem. It's very sad they left us. He was young, in his 30s. But it's an amazing album, haunting, like I said earlier, beautiful, and just it's extreme at times, but also very relaxed and just ominous. Not even ominous, but it's spooky, but good. There's some guttural vocals at times, and there's some whispery vocals at times. And it features only drum and bass, primarily. There is a Hammond organ at times, and it even features guest vocalist Eric Mogridge from Aerial Ruin. Very good band. They're acoustic, darker stuff. Very good. The artwork is by Mariusz Lewandowski, a Polish artist who has done plenty of other metal album covers, but this, I believe, was his first big one. And the title of this painting is called Essence of Freedom. It's amazing. Let me show you the whole thing. There you go. Yeah, so that one's pretty cool. And also the gatefold's mirrored, Mirror Reaper. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, it even features Adrian's vocals from outtakes and not outtake, but a session from their previous album, Four Phantoms, that wasn't used. So it's pretty spooky to hear a man who's no longer with us, his vocals on this song. It's pretty spooky and scary, but it is great, and it's just an epic. And the record right here, it's in purple vinyl. Got this at Waiting Room Records down in Bloomington Normal. Good record store. But yeah, this has been part 6 of Record Store Collection that lasts at least one full side of an LP. Thank you so much for coming with me on this journey. It's been fun. A lot of cool stuff we discussed. But remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll See you guys later.